hold me, it could be anybody, but you chose me somehow. Now I'm waist deep, thinking about you all the time, like crazy, knowing you're here by my side. And I was doing fine on my own, but baby, you make me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. You've seen all my bad sides, yet nothing that I do seems to make you wanna run away. Oh, and I'm so thankful that you found me. Waist deep, thinking about you all the time, like crazy, knowing you're here by my side. And I was doing fine on my own, but baby, you make me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. Waist deep, thinking about you all the time, like crazy, knowing you're here by my side. And I was doing fine on my own, but baby, you make me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the late night West Coast live stream, 10 p.m., 1 a.m. East Coast for all those night owls having a hoot here. Let's get into this video. Do we have the camera turned on? Oh my gosh. I kind of want to pull a Bachelor fan take and not show my face. Hey, there it is. Oh, do I have hat hair? I wasn't even wearing a hat. I got bed head, folks. It's the only head we have over here is bed head. All right. There it is. Okay. Lady. Oh, I still have Veronica up there. My fault. So this is what we have. 4 ladies left. Gabby, Serene, Rachel, and Susie. Do I have that all right? Did I say that right? Franny, hello. How are you? All right, let's turn the instrumental music on. Keep it nice and chill out here. Play some of that romantic stuff. So, as we saw, Mike Fleiss said, major historic announcement, the season's finale of The Bachelor is spoiler-proof. So what I've read on this, and what I think this means is, and again, these are all just hypotheses, is that spoiler-proof means they don't know what happens, which might mean whoever he chooses at the end maybe dumps him, and then maybe after the final rose, we find out if they are back together or still broken up. Christine said, did I nap? Well, not on purpose. I was watching a show. Tasha claims I slept through the whole show, but I think I only slept for about 10 minutes. But you ever have one of those, you ever fall asleep during a show and you're like, I don't know if I slept for 10 minutes or if I slept for 3 days. I don't know the difference at this point. But either way, I was awake for the beginning and I was awake for the ending, so I think I figured it all out. Yes, Sarah, can you believe we were down to 4? If I had to guess before going into tonight, I would have said, all right, maybe they'll be down to 7 or 8. But down to 4. It's almost like, why don't, why did, I don't even know. I don't even know of a better way to do it. But to go from 7 to 4 just seems like a big leap. But then again, I mean, how many episodes of this show can they make, I'm sure if they, ideally a show, whatever the show is, wants to have as many episodes as possible, to milk as much production time and ad revenue and all that out. But the show realized, look, anything more than 10, 11 episodes, then it's just, getting redundant at this point. And so I guess that's all they can do. Now it looks like they're going to start filming The Bachelorette pretty soon. So they're going to have to name a Bachelorette very, very soon, if they haven't already. Reality Steve has reported, let's go to Reality Steve here, has reported that the women are quarantining and they cannot respond, which I actually believe because I have a few connections there from this season from the women, and none have responded to me today. So that's interesting. Quarantining to film possibly Tuesday or Wednesday, and not just quarantining, but also without their devices on them. So, Reality Steve says, but the Instagram accounts all said he picked Rachel, and it's like so obvious. And that's, of course, snark. That's him saying that's not what happened. We'll have to see. We're going to get some information tomorrow from Reality Steve. Everything he knows. Which, again, if I had to guess at this point, and we'll see tomorrow because I don't know, so this is not a spoiler. This is just me being a fan of the show like you guys. But if we had to guess, I think we would say that he ends up, when production ends, with none of them, and that maybe he gets back together with someone, and that is something that wouldn't be a spoiler because we just don't know if that's going to happen yet. That's called the future, folks. All right, let's play a voicemail. You guys can call the voicemail line. This is a quick, 30 minutes or so. We're going to get in and out of here. I just realized let me just double check to make sure everything's running smoothly on the other end of the chat. But yeah, we can always use your voicemails. If you got them, call them in. We were demonetized last video. Can you believe that? No one will ever know why. It's back to being monetized. I think sometimes when enough people enter the chat room, it'll like trip something and automatically demonetize things. I don't know why. It's a weird world. You know what I might watch after this is not Uncut Gemstones. The Righteous Gemstones. Too many Gemstones shows. Is anyone watching that show? It is one of the best character-driven comedies out there. Fantastic choices. Absolutely loving it. All right, let's go to our first voicemail. If anyone wants to leave a voicemail, 401-213-9828. We are going to have a ton of content tomorrow. This is almost like, before the storm comes, but it's going to be a blizzard tomorrow. So you're like, all right, we got to get gas in the old plow because we're going to be working all day tomorrow. That's how I feel right now. We're going to have a ton of content tomorrow, both on the Patreon and on the public channel.
Hey, Dave, this is Jen from Austin. I was just wondering if anybody had any ideas about why she chose the red dress over the absolutely stunning pink feathered dress. Love your stream. All right, thank you. Bye.
Well, honestly, my guess, I think is the obvious one, is that they got Krista Berg to sing the song. If you don't know, this is the original performer of Lady in Red. I never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I never seen you shine so bright. I never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. They're looking for a little romance. You know what I mean? Is that the song? Did I butcher it? Oh, I can't even play it. Let's see if we can find a Krista, Lady in Red. Let's do this. Let's find a Lady in Red, Lady in Red cover. Reggae or acoustic? Let's go with acoustic. Let's see if we can play a cover here. Lady in Red. That's only got 80. All right, let's see if this guy's any good here.
Same time
Gotta play this ad here. Yeah, that was the guy. That was the real guy. That's what I thought that was cool. They got the real guy to sing it. They put him in red. Let's see if we can play this in the background here. Get us some Lady in Red. Chris de Burgh. He's, I believe, an Irish musician, right? You guys can sing along if you want.
Never seen you look so lovely as you did tonight. Oh, I've never seen you shine so bright. Never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. Oh, looking for
that's not it.
romance.
Whoopsie.
Giving half a chance. Oh, I've never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eye. I am in blind, lady in red.
Good.
Is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. That's where I wanna be. And I only know this beauty by my side.
Woo! Mark Mahoney.
Never forget.
Crushing it.
The way you look tonight.
That's the lyrics there. This guy's good. You guys can sing along.
Never seen you look so gorgeous as you did tonight. No, I've never seen you shine so bright.
I don't really like red, to be honest.
So amazing. I've never seen so many people want to be there by your side. And you turn to me and smile. Took my breath away. Oh, I've never had such a feeling of complete and utter love.
No photos.
As I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with
I gotta put these on. I can't hear myself.
oh, cheek to cheek. Nobody here. Just you and me. That's where I wanna be. 'Cause I
way you look tonight. Ooh, get there, get there.
Never we forget the way you look tonight. Lady in red. Lady in
I think I'm loud enough, Angel.
Lady Lady
Should we play another version? Let's find. There was a reggae version. That could be fun. Did you guys hear? Did you hear the reggae version? See if we can find that one. Yeah. So I think this was one of the coolest parts of the season that they were able to play this song. Lady in Red, reggae cover. I don't know if that looks 12 months ago.
Something's really something older. It's a remake of this one.
I don't know about this.
Yeah. Ah, yeah.
Maybe. Bruce says Krista Berg might be the most famous singer I've seen on Bachelor. You're not wrong. This just might be the nut.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Oh, baby.
I'm gonna.
I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. I'm looking for a little romance.
I don't want to be accused of culturally appropriating it. Let's find another cover here. Let's find another Lady in Red cover. Lady in Red cover. They're all official versions. Give me a Lady in Red cover. Here's one. Let's see what this guy does.
Salve, salve, povo lindo! Sejam bem-vindos e bem-vindas a mais um vídeo aqui no meu canal
Is this
do YouTube,
Portuguese?
Luciano Belgrado aqui para cantar mais uma música para
Luciano
vocês,
Belgrado.
feitos aí
Português
nos
só.
comentários.
Singing Lady in Red, Krista Berg. Covered by Lucas Belgrado.
No Instagram e no Face.
Got the
A
rice here.
música que eu vou cantar hoje é Lady
Let's
in
see what we
Red,
have here.
do cantor britânico-irlandês Chris de Burgh, lançado em junho
Krista
de
Berg.
1986.
If anyone wants to call in, let me know.
Projetou esse cara pro mundo, né?
No voicemails.
E essa
We're gonna play this
música
until we get any
eu
voicemails.
eu vou falar algumas especificações porque às vezes tem galera que tô usando afinação
Okay, play the song.
40,
Come on.
afinação normal. Vocês gostem.
Here we go. This is a Lady in Red cover we just found here. Franny, Brazil. We got the lyrics up here if anyone needs them.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've never seen so many men ask if you wanted to dance. They're looking
Like a little old man. Give it half a chance. Like that.
I have no run just with you. All the highlights in your head catch your eyes. You have me blind,
Lady in Red.
she's dancing with me.
Cheek to cheek. Susie and
There's
Clayton.
nobody here,
Just you and me.
swear I wanna be. I hardly know. There's beauty by my side. Never forget the way you look
Tonight. Does Susie win Clayton's heart? Yeah, Angel, this is a nice vibe, right? I never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. I never seen you shine so bright.
You were amazing.
It's hard to sing and shake at the same time. I never seen so many want to be there by your side.
You
You turn to me and smile, took my breath away.
I have
Never such a feeling of complete and utter love.
as I do tonight.
Lady in red
Is
dancing with me, cheek to cheek.
there's nobody here. It's just
You and me. Where I wanna be, but I hardly know. Let's get a little above my ranger. This beauty by my side. You gotta go falsetto. Ooh, very nice. Never forget the way you look tonight. Never forget the way you look tonight. Hit the subscribe button, folks. Like the video not a number of times. Lady in red. Lady in red. Lady in red. Lady in red.
Espero que tenham gostado e deixe o seu like.
That's
seu
Lady in
comentário,
Red by
tentarei responder
Lucas
tudo.
Belgrado. Cover.
Beijo,
Thank you so much.
barbudas.
Mwah. Wow, we just duetted there. That's a nice little duet we had there from Lucas Belgrado Official. Big fan of the show. All right, hit the like button an odd number of times. All right, what else do we have here? Do you want to find another? Let's just keep playing different Lady in Red. If this is the way we lose the channel, then that's fine. Lady in Red cover. We need a good Lady in Red cover. This guy looks good. 10 years old. Let's see what this guy can do. Eduard Fernandez. All right, here we go. This is Eduard Fernandez singing Lady in Red by Chris DeBerg. We are for sure demonetized.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Never seen you
Oh, they have
shine
strings.
so bright.
Yeah, Tasha's got a way better voice. Way better.
Never seen so many men ask if he wanted to dance. Looking for a little romance.
It feels like the strings are off. Never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that get your eyes. I've been blind, lady in red, is dancing with me, cheek to cheek.
There's nobody here. It's
Just you and me.
me.
Off there.
It's where I wanna be.
Check.
But
Oh, testing.
I hardly know.
My cans are off here.
This beauty by my side.
He sounds good, but the violin sounds off.
I'll never
Oh,
forget
See if anyone says that. A few notes are off. The way you look tonight. Or the pianist I have a problem with.
I've never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did
tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright.
You were amazing.
Yeah, someone's off, right? Okay. I mean, listen, my voice is bad enough that and I'm not saying it's him. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, an a cappella version of Lady in Red by the Virginia Gentlemen. F yeah. What up, Virginia? Looking for a little romance.
Will I have a chance? And I have never seen the dress you wearing or the highlights in your hair to catch your eye.
Where's the highlights?
I have been blind.
Okay. Lady in Red.
She's dancing with me.
I need a bow tie. That's what I need.
Nobody here.
It's just you and me.
It's where I wanna be.
67 people in the chat. Was this really worth waking up for?
This beauty by my side. I'll never forget.
The way you look tonight.
Never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many people wanna be there by your side. And then you turned to me and smiled. You took my breath away. And I have never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight.
Lady in Red.
He's dancing with me. Nobody here.
It's just you and me.
It's where I wanna be, but I hardly know. This beauty by my side. I'll never
Forget the way you look tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophia from Montreal. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Can you hear me okay? Hey, let me know if you can hear an echo in the chat. I'm going to try to do this without switching my audio around, but it might be a little echoey. How are you?
I can't hear. I'm good. How are you? I hope my connection's better today. I'm like trying to figure this whole thing out.
It looks a million times better. You have nice blue backlighting. I love the set. I see a fern. Very nice. Did you watch the episode tonight?
Yeah. This is, yes, I did. Yeah, I don't know. It was a horrible date, the whole therapy date. Like I would not do that for a first date. Like, well, even like they just met. Like I don't know. Like some of them didn't even have one-on-ones yet, and then they're like going to the therapy room with them.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I would say? I'd be like, listen, Clayton. If you can't give me a one-on-one, you don't get my therapy date. You know what I mean? Like,
right?
Like if you like put your money where the mouth is. If you really want me, you'll give me a one-on-one, and we're not going to do group therapy. Like, what are we up to?
Yeah, like seriously, it's too much. And I feel like that therapist will say, she like totally set him up. She's like, someone's lying, and then she left, like just to screw him over, just to mess with his head, you know?
Yeah, and for everyone that goes, "Oh, this is horrible. It's it's traumatic. It's this." It's like, guys, it's a TV show. Like, by all means, it's like not therapy. It's whatever they want it to be. But people like Genevieve, it's like, look, if you're not good at talking to a therapist or sharing your emotions, what does that mean? You're not supposed to be loved? Like, we can all evolve. She's 26.
Well, it's also on TV. Like you can understand. Like, there's a difference if you're like in a private office. It's supposed to be confidential, mind you. They are on a TV show, so that they're going to be open. But like, do you really think they're going to go in depth when it's all televised? Like, and especially after he kicks one out and he's like, "Now to you." Like, I would be scared.
Yeah,
And
can
all
you
the other
imagine?
girls afterwards must have been like terrified.
Yeah, like just say some wild stuff. Yeah, I killed someone when I was 13. I
Talk-
buried the body. No one ever suspected it was me. But anyway, how about you? I don't know. Some people they really hate this trauma of circle that they do. I don't know. Maybe it's my own privilege to just not. I mean, it for sure coerces people to be super dramatic when it's like, all right, who's gonna one up me on like what when they talk about like body shaming or this or that, and it's like they have the right intentions, but you can never please this crowd. But it's also like, all right, what do they, does Vienna, Austria not have anything better to offer than a psychotherapist? Like, what else can they do?
Well, I don't know. I think it's really beautiful. Like, I think they were there in on Below Deck, which is another reality show that I watch, and it always makes me want to go there. So it's really pretty. I assume there's got to be something better to do there. Like, just walk on the streets and go have fun and explore. I
Yeah,
don't
I've
know. I
spent
don't know what they were
most.
trying to do with that episode.
Yeah, I dabbled in Salzburg, Austria back in the day, and let me tell you something. There's far better things to do than couples therapy. But we got to the final four. We're there. Tomorrow, this is why I'm only doing a short episode. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. I'm gonna have at least like seven videos coming out because there's so much to talk about. We're gonna get a spoiler one way or another from Reality Steve, and we're gonna have some other announcements coming out. I don't think there'll be too much fallout from this episode as far as content goes, but it looks like without no spoilers here, but it looks like Reality Steve's gonna share most of his notes of what he has so far. So I think people are going to be able to come to a conclusion that there is in fact no real ending to this yet, and we're just going to have to see it play out in live time. What do you think about all that?
I don't think he's going to end up with anyone. To be honest with you, I don't see any of those girls, even the ones that look the best with him. Like some of them look really good with him, but I just don't see it long term. Like, I'm just not seeing any spark. It feels all very, I don't know if it's superficial or just like a bit forced. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. So I have a feeling he's going to either end up alone or maybe try to work it out with a few of them and be like kind of trying to maybe figure out who he still likes. But I don't see any of these women ending up with him long term.
Yeah, I think the biggest question will be how do we get to him like explaining to the others I've hooked up with multiple people, because that's just not something that normally happens where he says that like in front of each other. So that'll be the big question to see, how do we get here? Was it like a last minute choice he made to talk to him or some bad advice? I don't know. But I think this is
I
gonna go.
feel like that whole thing is not a surprise.
No, it's
Like we always know if they're going to the fantasy suites, chances are something's gonna go down. Like it's like not all the time, but we can easily assume that something happened.
that would be a very
I don't know
nice.
why they're all shocked.
I'd love to see the pie chart for how many people banged, even if it was random. Like even if we didn't like look at names, because I'm not saying this to shame anybody, but I feel like there's more of a sort of social conscience to not banging gratuitously now than before. I feel like it used to be kind of like, well, you're in the fantasy suite, bang or don't bang, no big deal. But now it's like Matt James decided not to hook up with anybody. I heard someone say Nick Viall didn't hook up with anybody, which I know he kind of bumped it with Caitlin Bristow earlier in his season. But or is that her? That was her season actually. Anyway, the point being is I feel like now word gets out more. It's wild that like they could literally not say who banged who, and yet word's gonna get out because of egos. Like people are gonna want to mention like I did this or whatever. Layla P says the bang pie chart. Yeah, we'll call it the bang pie. I'm gonna have to talk to Bachelor Data to get on get on it with the bang pie chart, and we can see who's banging who. But you know, I mean, if you really if you do think you're gonna fall for if he thinks Rachel's the one, you can't bang Susie. I'm sorry. If you think someone's the one, you have to risk. And like, if you really don't know who's the one, and you're like, all right, we're gonna let the penis do the picking. That's one thing. But I feel like it's a dangerous place to be. You know.
Yeah, but that's the whole condition of the show. Like we know it's not a healthy way to be like to find who you're going to end up with. But in the end, if you like someone and you're not quite sure, you have like two of them, wouldn't you want to see who you're sexually compatible with, like in general, like which one works better? So it's like, I don't know. I feel bad for them, but at the same time, that's what the show is. It's an unhealthy way to get a relationship. So a lot of people are just gonna do it. I don't know why they're being all shamed about it now. Like,
yeah, it's one of those things. It's like I hear you. It's like do it, but also then the other person can decide that watching it back is like too traumatic for them. Yeah, I wonder if we've ever like that's what makes the show interesting is that you can watch it can be season after season. You're still gonna get people put into situations where they've never had to deal with it before, and I couldn't imagine. We've normalized this so much because it's just like, yeah, maybe he'll bang 3 people. It's like, what? We've normalized it so much, but it's still just such a crazy thing that happens that I wonder if social media being heavier involved in the show now makes it harder for contestants to overcome if they say Rachel ends up accepting Clayton's proposal, but then gets a million DMs because he banged Susie. Is that harder to overcome in the social media world? I don't know. But yeah, it's.
I think it's up to them whether they're confident with what they want to do, and they don't have to bang. Like they don't have to do anything necessarily, but it's just an assumption that they would. And you know, obviously, if he has a clear one in his head, then don't, or you know, or depending on what they want to do. But I feel like they go on the show, they should know what to expect. Like he's already making out with a whole bunch of them. He's already going on dates with a whole bunch of them. So that's just the way the show works. Like if you don't like the system, don't sign up for it. I don't know why they're all surprised. Like, oh, he slept with all 3 of them. Like, yeah, I slept with all 3 of them. That's kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm not surprised.
And I feel like a lot of people just don't think they're going to make it that far, so they don't. They're like, "Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get there." Then all of a sudden, they're on the bridge banging, and they're like, "Oh shoot!" Kate C says I'm at 48 minutes. I actually am going to get going. I'm going to try to stick to my word that this is going to be a short one. But how's life otherwise with you? Are you surviving the Montreal winter? Okay.
Oh, it's been hell. It's been hell, but I'll be okay. I think it's just been like a rough couple of weeks, you know?
Yeah, so, well, hopefully the springtime weather's coming soon and it can save you guys all from a dark winter. A dark winter.
It's cold out here. Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, it'll get warmer soon. I'm just having like a lot of things going on, working on a million things at once, family issues. Everyone's driving me insane. So I'm just like, thank God I have you to like get me away from my stresses. You know, I'm like, I'm just gonna go see Dave because I can't deal with this shit anymore.
Lady in Red is not gonna help you. I've
never had 50 versions of it. I don't know. It's not a bad song though.
I'm gonna find more I thought some people said they didn't like the song. I think Lady in Red's a good song. I personally don't find Red to be like I get the use of red in movies and like the idea of like you know, it's a strong color. I get it, but like, you know, I'd rather have a lady in hot pink. But I guess lady in hot pink.
Well, I think it's more psychological. Like it's psychologically.
Okay, well.
Lady in hot pink.
I want sexy.
I don't know. I think it's more of like literally men are attracted to red, whether they like it or not. I think it's just natural.
Lady in sea green. I don't know. We'll work it out. With the lyricist.
I like Lady in forest green. Can we do Lady in forest green?
Yeah. How about Lady in camo? You know, we'll do like for the Southerners out there. Lady in their
Oh
lady
yeah,
in their
hunting
camo.
gear.
All right. Well, sorry I can't talk longer, but I'm gonna.
Oh no, it's all good. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about this episode. You know what I mean? I think I'll do like a marathon live stream, and maybe if we have some actual good breaking news. The problem with live streams is they keep demonetizing me. So it's like, why show up to work if you don't know if you're gonna get paid? You know what I mean? Not to say that's what it all should be about, but it's like, I have to make content, run it through the system, make sure it gets monetized, passes all the things, and then post it. I wish I could do more live streaming, but it's a liability at this point. So YouTube's got to get their shit together. But anyhow, I'll let you go.
You're taking on so much. Like I wouldn't worry. You take on a lot as is. Like cool it down. If you don't, want to do a late night, or if you're tired, like, don't kill yourself over it.
I'm happy I came by, but
we're all here for it either way.
Yeah, I'm happy I came by, and it's no one's. It's just once I looked at the market of like East Coast versus West Coast, it makes it hard to do both. But either way, I'm gonna get my sleep tonight so I can come back tomorrow and give people the goods. It'll be Davy and Red. But you get a good night's sleep tonight, you night owl, and I will talk to you later. All right. Hey there.
All right, take care, Dave.
All right.
Bye,
See
everyone.
you later. Sophia, everybody. Now let's switch back to my other microphone here. Roadcaster. Shut that off. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit better at how to operate all of this. But boy, this guy was good, wasn't he? I liked this guy. Let's finish this guy off. Really good quality. Tonight. Bruce said, "Can you do a sponsor for the live streams?" Yeah, I could do a sponsor for the live. I think I should let these guys sponsor me. The Virginia, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by the Virginia Gentlemen. Janice says she misses the West Coast live stream. I do too. I like the West Coast live stream. But boy, getting up at 6 a.m., because this gets my mojo going. Should we listen to more? Let's listen to one more of the Virginia Gentlemen. Let's pick another song to listen to. When we were young. Let's find their best song from the Virginia Gentlemen. Oh, Sweet Caroline? No. Crazy Love. The Bones. Fly Me to the Moon. Fly Me to the Moon. No. I'll Be Home for Christmas. All right. We'll do Fly Me to the Moon. Okay, we'll play this song here. I no longer cover The Bachelor. I just cover acapella groups. Oh, this is during the pandemic.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Take the mask off and sing. Come on.
In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other
Kim says, you can't get them remonetized? In most cases I can, but then that's already after all the views have come in. So this is the type of content that performs well the first day. Oh, he's a air bass. Looks like he's gonna give him a hand job. Doop a doop a doop. Boom boom. Okay. Kind of weird. Nice bass solo. Sunshine Girl says, I'm confused. Why are we watching this? No reason, really. Just giving myself a good song to exit to. You. All right, there it is. The Virginia Gentleman. How about let's what's a good well, let's do this. Lady in Red, Lady in Red. Let's maybe find one more Lady in Red cover. Like something really good. A female would be nice. Here's Alina Koss singing Lady in Red. All right, we have a female here. It's kind of hard to play these with the piano in the background. Whatever, it's gonna get demonetized. The problem is if you play a cover of something and it sounds too close to the original, then it gets demonetized. If it's like a reggae version or an acoustic version, it's okay. But if it's like piano and it's too close. Well, Kim says you should market to some people or companies to get sponsors. Kim, no offense to my channel here. We have 74 people in the. So even if I had a $10 CPM, that's $10 for every 1,000 viewers. We're looking at a couple quarters here. So these live streams just don't bring in enough people to kind of merit that. And I don't mean to say that in like a negative way. I just realize what it is. We're like a high volume channel. I'd like to get to the place where I'm wearing sponsors over me like I'm a NASCAR driver. Absolutely. Someday.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight.
Okay.
I've never seen you shine so bright.
Looking into my soul right now.
I've never seen so many men asking if you wanted to dance.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect's a good movie.
Looking for a little romance.
Yeah, we're getting out of here, folks.
Given half a chance.
Last minute.
And I have never seen the dress you're wearing or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. I have been blind.
No, when they get remonetized, you lost whatever you missed, so it's kind of futile. Sing with me. NASCAR Dave.
Cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's
Just you and me.
It's where I wanna be.
But I hardly know. There's beauty by my... Oh, I can't get that high. Does this help? Can't get there, you just...
I'll never
forget the way you look tonight. Alright. Do we get any voicemails? How about we play this voicemail to that song?
Hey Dave, this is Cece in Northern California. I thought Clayton did a good job tonight. He seemed a lot more decisive, and I think he made a lot of good decisions. And I was sad to see Teddy go, and that was, I think, kind of a bummer. But she was a class act, and hope we see more of her soon. I thought she was great. But anyway, yeah, I was kind of happy what he did tonight. I thought he did a good job.
I agree.
End up playing the song. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Played her voicemail on top of Lady in Red. Thanks so much for calling. No other voicemails. Lady in Red. Oh, do we play this 5 times? Dancing. My neighbors. What's Dave doing? Just you and me. Is this a Sophia burner account? Sophia, do you have a burner account right now? No, we love Sophia. Good night, Kim. Oh, she's wearing red, guys. She's committed to the bit. The way you look tonight. You'll never forget the way I look. I'm wearing a Hogwarts sweatshirt, for God's sakes. All right, that's it for me. Good night, everybody. Sleep well. Bye, everybody.
God.
Good night, Sarah.
You cut the crap.